Let's look at some activities, thinking about tangrams and part-total relationships. And this comes from some work that was done by Larry Eklund. He did some great work with working with fractions and tangrams, which is really nice. So these next couple of slides are coming from his work. And here we have that core tangram, and he broke up the tangram and gave them names. I'm just going to add a little bit more information. A tangram is made up of two large isosceles right triangles. It's got one mid-sized isosceles right triangle, and it's got two small isosceles right triangles, one small square and one parallelogram. I like this a lot. And we have already done the relationships here of the whole, but we said that this large one here represents a fourth of the whole. This is a fourth of a whole. We said that the square, now the square is half. The square is half of the area of this large triangle. So it's half of a fourth. So it's half of a fourth, right? So that would be like 1/2 times a fourth, or we could say here 1/2 times a fourth. If I were to multiply these out, 1/2 times a fourth means that this square is 1/8. 1/8 is half of a fourth. So the square represents 1/8 of the whole area. This one is also half of a fourth, or this mid-sized triangle is 1/8 of the whole area. Even the parallelogram, that parallelogram is the same area as the mid-sized triangle and the square, or half the size of this one right here. So half of a fourth is 1/8. Then we get to the triangles, thinking about this in terms of part to whole. Well, each one of these triangles it's a fourth of a fourth, right? It's a fourth of a fourth. So we're doing our basic math here. We're trying to find a fourth of a fourth. That's like taking of is code for multiply, right? So that's like doing a fourth times a fourth. So I'm going to multiply these out. Numerator times the numerator. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 4 is 16. We just found out that each one of these triangles here is 1/16 the area of the whole shape. Well, these are just nice math relationships to know. So in thinking about these geometric shapes here, it's nice to know that each one of these large ones is a fourth of the full area. And each one of these is an eighth of whatever the area is of that shape. And each one of those small triangles is 1/16 the area of that whole shape. And I'm just going to emphasize the 1/16 one more way, because sometimes this gets a little confusing. If we take each one of these larger triangles and we break them up into 4 smaller congruent triangles, and we take the square and we break it up into 2 triangles, and the other mid-sized triangle into 2, even this one right here, and divide it into 4 triangles, and the parallelogram divided into 4, we have a shape that's been divided into, let's count up how many triangles make up this whole shape. This whole shape has been cut up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this whole shape is divided to 16 congruent triangles. So we could say here that this baby triangle here, this little baby insy teensy triangle, is 1/16 of the whole. And this large triangle here, this large triangle, which is made up of 4 triangles, we could say is 4/16, or 1/4 of the whole. Or this parallelogram here, this parallelogram, which is made up of 2/16, right, is 1/8 the area of the whole. There's that parallelogram here. It's made up of this and this, so it would be 2/16, or 1/8 of the whole. You know, this is a really good math awareness to be able to see that involving tangrams. All right, let's look at this another way, thinking about tangrams and part-total relationships. Hi team, this is Chris Aaron from GOHAcademy. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, press the like button below or subscribe to our channel. We're going to do more of these videos to support teachers to prepare for their teacher certification exams. If you need additional help, check out a GOHAcademy workshop. Go to GOHacademy.com and you'll see the workshops and webinars and tutoring available for teachers that need additional support. All right, thanks so much. Have a wonderful day, team. Take care. Bye-bye.